All right, let's talk about what it really means to be a true pioneer in the Pi network. For years, many of you have been part of a quiet revolution, a daily ritual of tapping a button on your phone. You joined with a belief in a vision, a cryptocurrency for and by everyday people. You've watched the community grow from a handful of believers into a global force of millions, all contributing to a network built on trust. That daily tap was never just about earning a digital coin. It was a vote of confidence, a small act of construction, building a new digital world one block at a time. And now, that long journey is approaching a monumental milestone because things are about to get interesting. As the Pi network gears up for its most anticipated phase, the open mainnet, the entire ecosystem is holding its breath. This isn't just a technical update, it's the moment the training wheels come off. The network will transition from its current enclosed mainnet, a protected sandbox for testing and building, to a fully public blockchain. And to mark this historic transition, there's a new badge of honor emerging from within the community, a symbol of dedication and integrity, GCV eligibility. So how do you prove you're a true pioneer, ready for this new era? It comes down to three core principles. First, you've been mining Pi. Your commitment, whether as a pioneer, a contributor strengthening your security circle, or an ambassador growing the network, has been the bedrock of this project. Second, you've finished your KYC. This step is absolutely critical. It's Pi's defense against bots and bad actors, ensuring that every coin is held by a real, unique human being. This one-person, one-account policy is what sets Pi apart, creating a fair and truly decentralized network. And third, perhaps most importantly, you've kept your coins pure. This means you have honored the rules of the enclosed network and resisted the temptation to send them off to unauthorized exchanges. By doing so, you've protected the integrity of the entire ecosystem. If you've upheld these principles, you're not just a user, you're a steward of the network, and you're about to get access to some exclusive perks. This brings us to the big question. So, what's GCV? The acronym is simple. It stands for Global Consensus Value. But the concept is revolutionary. Imagine we're not building a cryptocurrency, but a new digital nation. The first citizens, the pioneers, arrive and start building, creating goods and offering services. How do they decide what their new currency is worth? They don't look to outside markets. Instead, they look to each other. They come to a collective agreement, based on the real value being created their own economy. That is the essence of GCV. It's the community's organic bottom-up agreement on the value of one Pi. This is a radical departure from traditional crypto markets. GCV is not a price dictated by speculative traders driven by hype and market manipulation. It's not based on fleeting tweets or pump-and-dump schemes. Instead, its foundation is built on real contribution and trust. The value is derived from the millions of pioneers who see Pi not as a get-rich-quick token, but as a tool for real-world utility. It's a value anchored in the goods and services being bartered within the Pi ecosystem, the apps being developed on its platform, and the trust that members have in the network's long-term vision. Crucially, GCV isn't set by the Pi core team. The founders have been clear. Their role is to build the technology and infrastructure. But it is up to the pioneers to build the economy that gives the currency its value. GCV is the ultimate expression of decentralization. It's not the Wild West of market prices, where value is volatile and unpredictable. It's a stabilized value, a social contract agreed upon by the very people invested in the network's success. It's a value that comes from the people who actually believe in and are actively building Pi's long-term vision of becoming the world's most widely used peer-to-peer currency. But here's the catch, and it's a vital one. Only pure Pi counts. What does that mean? It means coins mined through the official app, from your own sessions and from your team. It means your identity has been verified through the official KYC process, linking your coins to you. And critically, it means your Pi has never touched the murky waters of shady, unauthorized exchanges. Think of it this way. Pure Pi is the currency of the GCV ecosystem. Any Pi that has been illicitly transferred off-platform during the enclosed mainnet is considered tainted. It has broken the social contract. While it may still exist on the blockchain, It is excluded from the GCV economy. It cannot be used for GCV-backed transactions or grant access to the associated benefits. The network can distinguish between these two, and if your Pi has a purity badge, you're in the club. You are a verified, trusted member of the economy you helped build. So after all this time, all the daily check-ins, and all the belief you've poured into this project, you're probably asking, what do you actually get? What are the tangible rewards for being a true pioneer who has stayed the course? The answer isn't just about holding a currency. It's about unlocking a new tier of participation and privilege within the Pi ecosystem. It's about graduating from being a supporter to becoming a stakeholder. First, you get priority in merchant deals. This isn't just a vague promise, it's a concrete advantage. Imagine a popular new service launching on the network. As a GCV-compliant pioneer, you could get exclusive early access or special introductory pricing before it's available to the general user base. Merchants will be incentivized to offer their best deals to the most trusted and committed members of the community. That's you. You'll also gain privileged access to cool ecosystem features. Developers building the next generation of decentralized applications will be looking for dedicated users to help them test and refine their products. This means you could be among the first to try out new games, social platforms, and utility apps built on Pi. You won't just be a user, you'll be a collaborator, shaping the tools that will define the future of the network. And perhaps most importantly, you get a real voice in the community's future. We're talking about genuine decentralized governance. As a trusted pioneer, your vote will carry more weight on key proposals that determine the network's evolution. Whether it's deciding on new technical standards, allocating treasury funds to promising projects, or setting community guidelines, your voice will be instrumental. This is your chance to actively steer the ship, not just be a passenger. Plus, as Pi's ecosystem continues its explosive growth, the utility of your pure Pi becomes undeniable. This is where the vision truly comes to life. Think of platforms like Pi Chain Mall, a vibrant global marketplace where you can buy real-world goods and services, or Pepe, the seamless payment system designed to make everyday transactions with Pi as easy as sending a text, and even Pi Social Fi, where your content and engagement have direct economic value. In these apps and countless more to come, your pure Pi will be the key that unlocks it all. It's the only currency they will trust, the only one that guarantees you're a verified, legitimate participant in this economy. Now, it's crucial not to get confused by the noise. You'll see IOUs, unofficial prices on third-party exchanges, and speculative chatter. That is not Pi. That is a distraction, a gamble that goes against the very ethos of this project. GCV is about establishing intrinsic value built on community trust and utility, not fleeting speculation. It's our collective declaration of what Pi is worth to us, the people building and using the network every day. So, if you want in on all of this, if you're ready to claim your status as a true pioneer, the path is clear. First, finish your KYC. This is the foundation of trust, proving you are a unique, real person and securing the network for everyone. Second, migrate your Pi to the mainnet. This is the act of moving your earned Pi into your own custody, making it real, transferable, and ready for the ecosystem. And third, keep it clean. This means respecting the enclosed network period and refusing to participate in any unauthorized sales for fiat or other cryptos. Your Pi's purity is its power. The bottom line is this: for the true pioneers who have shown patience and foresight, this is your moment. The privileges that come with GCV compliance aren't just a simple reward. They are tangible proof that in this new economy, patience, integrity, and long-term vision are the assets that matter most. The future of Pi is being built right now on the bedrock of community trust. You are not just a user, you are a founder,